We're skipping the complex stuff, and I'm showing you the only 3 settings that you need to know and how to test some everyday items. The first setting is the AC voltage setting. So this is the V with the wavy line on top of it. So think of the wavy line as the alternating current coming out of your wall outlets. So you'll use this for anything plugged into your house, like outlets, light switches, and appliances. Next is DC voltage. This is the V with the straight and dashed lines. So this is for anything that runs on a battery, like your car, your power tools, or those batteries in your junk drawer. And last is the continuity setting. So you want to turn your dial to the sound wave diode symbol. This looks like a Wi-Fi icon or a small arrow. This is the most useful setting. This doesn't measure power, it just checks if a path is open. So if the meter beeps, you can think of it as the road is clear and electricity can flow. But if it's silent, then the bridge is out. So my first tip is how to test everyday batteries. What you want to do first, take your multimeter, turn it to the DC setting, which is the V with the dashed line and the solid line above it. Mine has different settings, so within the DC settings, I've got 220, 200, and 600. A AAA or AA battery is going to be about 1.5 volts, so I can set it on 2. If I was checking a 9 volt, I'd want to set it on 20. So I've got my 2 batteries here. One of them is good, one of them is not. I'm going to use my DC setting to test them. New AA and AAA batteries should be at least 1.5 volts. If they're less than 1.5, like 1.2 or lower, it's not going to power your high drain devices. So take the 2 probes, touch one to the positive end, one to the negative end, check the readings. So I've got above 1.5, so this is my new fresh battery. The other battery, when I test it, 1.2. So this is the battery that's been used. Tip number 2 is the dead light bulb mystery. First thing you want to do is set your multimeter to the continuity setting. Next, I've got an incandescent bulb. I'm going to take one probe and touch the outer metal sleeve and the other probe on the very tip. So if it beeps, the bulb is good and your lamp socket is the problem. If it's silent, you can toss the bulb. This doesn't always work for the new LED bulbs. Tip number 3 is the extension cord safety check. This will also use the continuity setting on your multimeter. I'm going to take my multimeter and I'm going to test each prong. So I'm going to touch my probe to the first prong and then find the corresponding slot on the other end. That one's good. I'm going to change prongs. Test the other slot. That's good. Then I'm going to test the ground. If your extension cord only works when you wiggle it, it's dangerous. So use the beep test from end to end on each prong. So you no beep, then you've got a hidden break and you should stop using this cord. Tip number 4 is fuse verification. It also uses the continuity setting on your multimeter. I'm going to test a small glass fuse and I'll show you how to test a fuse that's in your car. To test the glass fuse, take my prongs, touch one to each end, and I get the beep. So a fuse can look perfectly fine visually but still be blown. So the beep test is the only way to be 100% sure. So if it doesn't beep, then your circuit's open and your fuse is no good. So these are the fuses on my truck. If I wanted to test the fuse, each fuse has 2 metal dots on top. I'm going to take my probes, touch one probe to each dot, and I get the beep, so I know it's good. If I get no beep, then I know it's bad. Tip number 5 is the outlet health check. This uses the AC voltage setting on your multimeter. That's the V with the wavy line over the top. I'm going to set mine to 200 because I'm checking a 120 volt outlet. I'm going to take my probes, put one in each slot carefully. And now you can see my multimeter, I've got 120 volts. That's what I'm looking for. So if you see 0, then you've got a trip breaker or a loose wire. If you see something weird like 40 volts, then you've got some type of wiring problem. So I just showed you 5 simple tests using one tool. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and follow me for more videos.